As an agnostic, I have faith in numbers and the sciences, and not in words when investigating the possible existence of a spiritual world and God. Imagine a person who is born blind and hears references of clouds in the sky. They have been told that the sky is above them, so they have some concept of a sky. There would be many approaches to trying to describe a cloud to such a blind person. One approach could be making reference to water vapours in the sky that gather together. So a blind person imagines a pond up in the sky. They become the pond cult. Another describes it as looking like cotton wool, which they are given to feel in their hand, all irregular and fluffy. They become the cotton wool cult. Another describes the cloud as having many different shapes. Sometimes it looks like a rock. Sometimes it looks like a pet, such as a cat. And sometimes it looks like a mountain that they've walked through in the past and have a concept of. They become the shape cult. As each of the blind students grow up and become teachers of their cult to other blind students, they bring up a community based on their understanding of a cloud. You have the pond cult community, the cotton wool cult community, and the shape cult community. When they meet for discussions, clouds come up. They each argue their knowledge of what a cloud is to them. Some are fascinated with the other's point of view. Others start to become agitated at the different interpretation of a cloud, and some start to get hostile at the other cult's belief of a cloud, to the point they become harmful people. All the different cloud cults are using words to describe a cloud, and in time extremists become leaders and begin to inflict pain on others who refuse to acknowledge their beliefs. While all the while they're talking about the same cloud. However, if a blind person was brought up with a scientific and mathematical explanation of a cloud, they would understand it differently. They would start with their understanding of water. It is fluid. They drink it. They bathe in it. But then when having a hot shower, they feel warm gas all around them, and they would be told this gas is steam. They come to understand that water, when heated, turns to steam. But after having a shower and drying themselves, they feel water droplets fall from the ceiling. They are told that the steam gathered on the ceiling, and as the steam cooled, it turned back into water and dropped back to the ground. They'd come to realize that steam gathered on the ceiling is similar to water evaporating from the surface of the earth, gathers to the sky at a certain height ceiling. It remains there until the steam is heavy with water droplets and comes down as rain. A blind person brought up with scientific explanation of a cloud is closer to understanding a cloud than any other pond cult, cotton wool cult, or shape cult members, even though neither of them have ever seen a cloud.